Hi, the Biggin coming back at you. FuzionVapor.com. Um, just recently I placed a pretty big order with Fuzion Vapor. Got the Orangezilla, got the Black Cavendish, picked up some things for some other friends that I've got turned on to them. Got some stuff for my brother. So along with the order, as I'm going through the order and sorting it out and make sure everything came in, which it did, as always, I've never had a problem like that. I noticed a little bottle in there. Not a little bottle, it was actually a 30 ml bottle. I was very surprised. Of BooBerry. BOO-Berry. This is one of their betas that they're working on right now. So out of curiosity, primed up a cardo, filled up a tank, started vaping. After messing around with it some, I found out that this is probably one of those going to be the lower resistance cardo juices, in my opinion. 1.5, maybe a step up to 2.2. I started out around 4 volts. Granted, I'm on a 3 ohm cardo, but we can still start that low. A little bit of blueberry, not very much, very, very subtle, more of a candied blueberry, if that makes any sense. Let's bump it up to 4.2. Throat hit's a little harder at 4.2. I'd say it's a 1.5 on a throat hit, 0 to 5. Let's go to 4.4. Let's even it out to 4.5. There it is. Okay, BooBerry, crunch berries, all the way. I got the box of cereal, I got my bowl, where's my milk and my spoon, and I'm good to go. Throat hits at about 2 now. I'm going to go 4.6. We're going to ease this one up. I've noticed as I've been vaping with this, if you get it real hot, it does get a little harsh on the throat. But the flavor's still good. But if you get it too hot while you're vaping it, it'll kind of scorch a little bit, but it does recover once it cools back down. I'm going to go up to 4.7, and I think that's going to be probably about as high as you want to go with this one. We're going to go 4.8. So far, it's still hanging in there. The exhale flavors are a little lower. Actually, 4.8 is not bad. Four 4.9 is even a little better. It seems to be doing pretty good. Throat hit's about 2.5 now. So I'm thinking keeping this one down to around 4.3 to 4.6 is going to be a pretty good range. I'm going to flirt with a little bit and I'm going to hit 5 volts. No good at 5 volts. It gets too hot. The flavors go away, so I'm going to drop it down to 4.6. Bring it back down. Just going to blow in the cardo to kind of help throw a little bit of cooler air in there to help cool it down some. That just seems to work for me. I don't know about y'all. – 4.5, 4.6, 4.7. I wouldn't go no higher than about 4.8. But all in all, it's the crunch berries, the Captain Crunch berries. You got the blueberry, you got the raspberry, you got that Captain Crunch original flavor in there. I don't know how they pulled this one off, but this one's great. This would be a great breakfast vape, especially if you're eating a bowl of trusty old good old crunch berries. I mean, you can't go wrong with that, right? You know? Mm. I'm gonna let this one. I'm gonna let this one steep a little while. Um, this is another light colored juice. I've been having it. I've been steeping it now for about 4 or 5 days, and it darkened a little bit. It's kind of a real light orange tint to it. Um, I'm gonna pop the cap. I'm gonna pop the cap and the top back off on this one. I'm gonna let it steep a little longer and see what happens with it. So far, I'm gonna say the throat hit, depending on where you're vaping, is 1.5 to about 2.5. Again, don't get this one real hot. It will scorch a little bit on the taste, but it does recover, so it's not going to trash out your cardo or ruin the rest of the juice that's in the tank. But it's still a really good vape. I'm curious to see if this is going to be one that he releases or if this is one he's playing around with, what else he's going to do to it. I like it. I'd order more. I know it's still in beta. He did take in the lab section down off the websites, which I thought that was kind of a bummer because you got to see what he was working on when he was able to get it up there. But BooBerry, hopefully if he releases it, I'm thinking he will. That's my guess. If he does, check it out. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised, especially if you were a big fan of that cereal. I know I was. So I'm glad to have something to bring back some memories when I was a kid and a teenager and stuff. But that's the Fuzion Vapor BooBerry beta. I'm the biggin. Questions, comments, hit me up below. I'll help you out as much as I can. And remember, a smoke is a joke, but a vape is great. And this was another great vape. Y'all have a great evening.